Hi there, I'm Dustin Warncke. Welcome to this segment where we're going to talk about a new sponsor that we have. I'm really excited about these guys. This is McNett and Aquamira. Now, McNett and Aquamira are part of a big family of companies of all kinds of different outdoor gear. And what I'm really excited about is to feature two different of the lines that we have here, which is McNett and Aquamira, which also have several sub-brands underneath them. So we're going to start out with Aquamira. And what I received this year at the SHOT Show is this Divi water filtration system. And this is really cool. It's great for on-the-go backpacking, hiking, camping, hunting, anywhere outdoors, which we all need water outdoors, where you're going to be, where there may be unclean water sources or anything like that. This is a great product to take with you. There's several different types of filtration systems that Aquamira has, and this particular one is one we got from the guys as a sample, that you basically just unscrew the top, fill it up with water wherever you are, and the filtration is already built into the bottle. Now, I've seen a bunch of different types of these kind of products on the market from other company brands that are out there, but basically the Aquamira brand is my favorite because everything's self-contained, it's sleek, it's stylish, it doesn't look like you've got a survival bottle, it doesn't have any fancy contraptions or anything in it, it just looks like a regular water bottle. And the cool thing is this can go anywhere you want to go and you want to take it, and it filters incredibly. Other products Aquamira has, the Frontier and Frontier Pro are two systems that Aquamira sent us. And these are both incredible systems for what they do. The main thing that the Frontier and the Frontier Pro do is help you with basic filtration of 99.9% of all the bad things that are in water. I can't even pronounce some of the things that this thing protects you from. But basically, this is a 30-gallon treated filter. This is a 50-gallon treated filter. And you can also get replacements for the Pro and continue to use it and so on and so forth. But it's good for outdoor, it's good for emergency, it's lightweight, both of these are lightweight, and you can drink directly from just about any water source just by simply connecting this together, and this is perfect for any kind of outdoor survival scenario. Now, that all being said, I want to be careful when I mention outdoor survival. I'm not necessarily talking about the end of the days, Armageddon, prepper type stuff. I'm just talking about generally having products like this with you when you're out hunting, when you're out in the field. You might get lost. I've been lost in the woods. I don't know about you, but the chances of getting lost, especially when you're out there, even with all the GPSs and maps and topo maps and all kinds of systems that we have out there, you can still get lost, and water is the key for survival. You can live weeks without food. You can really only live about 2 to 3 days without water. So having a good, reliable water source and water treatment products like this to help you survive a scenario when you're outdoors is crucial, and Aquamira has nailed it. They have some of the most affordable products that are incredibly reliable and perfect for doing everything that comes to treating regular water that's out there in the field. So, that all being said, another thing that I brought along is the chlorine dioxide water treatment drops. This is for treating water before you drink it. There's details about how to do and use all these products on McNett's website. I'm going to give that to you, and on Aquamira's website. I'm going to give both of those to you at the end of this video. But this is another incredible bacteria killing part for treating especially potable water and the storage of potable water. So any kind of water you're taking with you, not necessarily that you're getting out of a water source, but this is great for treating water that you're going to store or take with you wherever you go. So water treatment drops are great. The Frontier Pro and then the regular Frontier Emergency Filter are phenomenal products from Aquamira. Next up, we're going to talk about McNett products, and this is a whole line of incredible products I didn't even know existed, which is great. I'm going to talk real quick about the Sea Drops and the Op Drops. Sea Drops are built for, especially if you do any kind of water activities. I was in Bermuda not long ago for one of my company-sponsored incentive trips, and was constantly having to clean the fog out of my goggles. And as I'm walking around trying to do all that stuff, they said they were fog proof, they weren't. I really could have used some Sea Drops. So Sea Drops are great for using on any kind of optics that you're using around any kind of marine thing. They're a anti-fog lens cleaner, especially for dive masks. So this is one thing I'm going to keep around any pool area I'm with, especially my son as he gets older and is starting to swim more and that kind of stuff. Great anti-fog product right here. This is the McNett Essentials sea drops, and it's for anti-fog and lens cleaner for all your dive mask and all kinds of other goggles or anything else that you use underwater. Okay, also for your gun and optics, this is an incredible product, the Op Drops anti-fog and lens cleaning system. This has everything that you need in here, including a little microfiber cloth and the anti-fog and lens cleaner itself. You can basically treat any kind of optics with this. It cleans and it protects from fog and moisture and those kind of things that can rob your vision when you're trying to use your optics. This is especially important when it comes to hunting because of the amount of hunting that we do around humid climates. Right now outside here in Texas, it's getting hot, it's getting humid. Especially in the morning, you've got the dew setting in. Those kind of things can produce foggy scenarios when you go from hot to cold. It doesn't really matter. Your spotting scopes, your regular optics on your guns, especially your telescopic scopes, and then your binoculars. This is an incredible product to use on all those. It's affordable, and again, it stands the test of time, even for your glasses. I wear glasses, obviously, sunglasses, goggles as well. It's a great cleaner for that, great anti-fog protector as well. Okay, getting into some other products. I am a really big fan of this product right here. This is a survival knife, a dive utility knife. I think you pronounce it Samish, outdoor utility knife. This is also a version of this exists in the dive knife section of Aquamira's and McNett Essentials products as well. But what's really cool about this is almost like a tactical knife, which is really cool. But basically, you simply take this, and it has a little safety latch right here that you simply press down, and you pull out like this, and it's ready to go. It's got a cool little, I call these seatbelt cutters, or whatever you want to call, a little notch area there for cutting any kind of emergency situation, seatbelt or anything like that. If you've got one side of the blade that is going to be smooth blade, and the other side is going to be part serrated and part smooth blades. So this is an all or nothing type knife. This is great in feel and function and fit, and I've not used it to butcher anything yet, but that's going to probably be a good thing to do for sure. It's got a little pointed edge to it as well, so it's great for anything outdoors, especially for survival or skinning or caping or doing any kind of work on an animal, especially in the hunting world, which I specialize in. So, but this is great because it stores so compactly and snaps into a nice sheath where it's not going to come out very easily at all, and I love that because when Bill got this first, he was sitting there going, I don't know how do you get this thing out. I said, look for a safety release, and sure enough, there's a safety release right here in the handle that connects it to releasing it from the actual sheath, and that's going to make this a whole lot easier and safer to use in the woods than a lot of other knives out there. It handles well, it's lightweight, it's easy to carry. You can carry this and several other knives on you if you want in a survival scenario. I think this is an incredible knife. It even has a lanyard carry right here that has a point to it if you need to break glass or do anything else with it. Great all-around knife. So this is an outdoor utility knife. This is one of my favorite products. This is the Ultra Compact Microfiber Towel from McNett. This comes with a carrying case. I've unfolded it just to kind of show you how big it gets. It gets ridiculously big, but it folds up about the size of a paperback book, and I absolutely love this. You can use this in so many different settings and scenarios. You can use it. They even list some of them here. They list them, and besides using it as a towel, you can use it as a blanket, you can use it as a bandana, you can use it as a cleaning cloth, a sling, or an absorbent wrap. So it's perfect for any kind of outdoor situation, whether you're drying yourself off or using it as a bandana or, I don't know, anything like that. It's awesome. So it comes with a cool little storage bag that has a little mesh area here so you can store any kind of other accessories in here as well. The neat thing about it is it's compact. It's going to pack away, but it folds out to the size of a standard large towel, which is really, really good. And this is an incredible towel to use, not only because it's made of microfiber, which is a fabric I really love, but it also packs down really nice. It dries fast and easy, and it holds 5 times its absorbency weight, which is really good as well. So the actual part of it's highly absorbent and absorbs 5 times its weight in water, but it dries quicker and folds up much smaller than most camp towels. Huge fan of the microfiber towel. I love this thing. When I saw this thing first at SHOT Show this year, I didn't think such a thing existed. And on camera, it may just look like a regular towel to you, but the feel of this is nice and soft. It has a great absorbency to it, and I cannot wait to get out there and use this in the woods next time I need to take a shower or just pack it along for just about anything. You don't have to use it as a towel. Like I said, you can use it as a bandana or for carrying stuff or for anything. It's great. And I love this carry bag with it because this thing folds up nice and small. You can use it for anything else if you want to, plus sticking the towel inside of it. And once the towel is dry, it goes back to a very, very small, compact form. Hey, look, it even has an awesome little carrying handle for it, so you can hang it up. So that's a really, really good product as well. Now, I have another product I have got to show you. I'm so excited about this one. This is the Free Sole. This is a Gear Aid product, and Gear Aid is one of the many products that McNett carries that I laughed when I first saw this. I didn't think this technology existed, but I'm sure it did. I figure only people that dealt in fixing shoes had it, though. Funny story about this. Basically, this permanently repairs, bonds, and seals shoes and boots. I'm on a hunting trip back in 2007. I'm on a hog dog hunting trip. I'm hunting with an old pair of boots I knew were going to give out with me any day, but I've never had a sole actually come off of a boot where I've worn a boot that hard and that long where the sole has actually worn its way off. That's what happened this time. And guess what? I'm hunting in the nastiest, rockiest terrain you've ever seen, man. Nothing but rocks, nothing but dirt. And then my sole of my shoe comes off. And thank goodness, there is a guy behind us who actually is part of our hunting party who has some first aid wrap where I actually can wrap up that shoe sole to my shoe and get back home, because I barely made it, man. Otherwise, I would have been walking on jagged rocks the whole time, and that is no fun, if you know what I mean. So basically what this does is it fixes your shoes with a urethane sealant. I have actually seen this stuff in use and seen the actual test boot that they took. They actually sawed a boot in half and melded it back together. They have tests of this stuff where there's no cracking, there's no warping or anything of it. They have it on a piece of fabric. I saw it at the SHOT Show myself. I was so impressed at the durability of this product. This is something that I'm going to carry with me everywhere I go, especially out in the hunting woods, because come on, this is great. So it works on all types of footwear, including boots, athletic shoes, climbing shoes, rollerblades, and more. So it has more than just hunting applications or outdoor applications to it. But it'll make your shoes last a little bit longer where you don't have to go buy new boots for your next hunt. So Free Sole from the folks at Gear Aid. Okay, last thing we'll talk about is the Grunt line. This is one of my all-around favorite products when I saw what it did at the SHOT Show. I'm leaving this one in the package just to show you how it comes. But basically, this is a big, long line that holds all kinds of stuff. If you want to keep your food safe from bears or other critters getting them in your hunting camp, that's a basic thing you can use this for. But not just that. It will actually hold canteens. It'll hold flashlights. It'll hold guns. You can use it as a sling. It is one of the most diverse, unique products I've ever seen. It basically is good for infield survival. It has a braided strength, and it actually extends out to 7 feet when it's completely stretched out. So it's got these little clips on there that basically can loop together and connect it to itself, so you can wear it over you like a sling or a bandolier. You can carry it with you into the field. It packs away. I wanted to show you this pack. It's one reason why I left it in the package, because it's so compact and lightweight you could almost put it in your pocket. But the cool thing about it is that it keeps your stuff high and dry, especially if you're trying to dry something out that got wet, if you're in a hunting situation and you're trying to hang up even small game that you killed, or keep your gun dry, or just try to keep the barrel of your gun up, putting that up against a tree and keeping that gun from falling and knocking your scope off or anything like that. Those are all great tools. I'm thinking of some of this stuff on the fly. I didn't even think about that. It even has some things in the back here. It has, you can hold maps, documents, photos, flashlights, radios, clothing, laundry, water bottles, canteens, insect repellent, thermocells, socks, boots, helmets, hats, MREs, meals ready to eat, which I have a couple of in my closet as a matter of fact. Your GPS, it just has so many different uses. I cannot say enough about using the Grunt line for just about everything. I am so excited to get this product. When I first saw this is one of the products, this and the Micro Terry towel, just totally sold me on using McNett and Aquamira products. I mean, those two products alone, and the Free Sole, and well, everything, the water filtration stuff, they absolutely have nailed it. So I'm really excited about this company. I plan to use these products as part of our show, but I had to show you all the stuff that they sent us because I'm so blessed to have them as a sponsor. Thank you so much for watching our show today. Thank you so much for checking out this product. Check out the links at the bottom and at the end of the video about Aquamira and McNett, where to find them, and I hope this was an instructional and very educational video for helping you on your next outdoor adventure. For Mag and Prowler, I'm Dustin Warncke. Thank you so much for watching us today.
Life's a pretty hard lesson if you're gonna survive. Thank you, Smith and Wesson. Lord, I'm still alive. Gonna save the game.